But I want you to tell us why storytelling is important in all of this. And then Morgan, maybe you could give us a very quick, like, these are the 3 or 4 things that you would ask people to do walking out of here, and then we'll open it up to questions if that's okay. Erika?
I think storytelling is important because it's essential to who we are as humans. And the story that we told ourselves thus far has gotten us into this mess, I can promise. And that means our ability to tell a better story will get us out of it. But we've got to be willing, again, to have a moral self-examination of who we are, what we're willing to sacrifice, and what we're willing to do in this defining moment. Stories not only shape culture, they shape the world, they shape the future. We've all been influenced by cultural stories, family stories, biblical stories, historic stories, all these things, whether they were their truth or not, whether they were fiction or mythology. You can see, go to any Comic-Con and you'll be overrun with all these store people who know it, cold. Look at the documentary on Michael Jordan and how many people were glued there because they wanted to see that story, and it was Michael Jordan's story to tell through his point of view, and the other people were mad for their own reasons. But we see how the nature of who we are is shaped through storytelling. So therefore, the narrative has been hijacked, frankly, by just a few people in very high places. And unless we start to tell a better story about who we are to be human and to be diverse and to be beautiful and to be different colors, and the real difference is our culture and how we come into things, then we can easily have a video where a man can lean on the neck of George Floyd and watch the life go out of him. Because the story is that man is dangerous. The story is that when he says he can't breathe and his neck hurts and his back hurts, is that you don't believe him. You don't believe that he deserves attention and urgent care. We have all these urgent care centers, but there was no one there for that man as he pleaded for his life and his mother to come get him. I'm telling you right now that we should all see that ourselves in that position, because the universe has put its knee on our neck and said, what are you going to do? Because the life is being choked out of us, and climate, and how we're negotiating our time and our money, where we put it. We're seeing that the essential workers out there are the garbage workers, the people who are bagging the groceries, the people who are delivering the groceries and all these other things. And inside of Hollywood, if we'd have told a better story, we'd have known how essential those people were. We would have known that they were heroes and patriots. And it's good to discuss that and challenge people and say, you know what? I looked at my roster at work. There's too many faces that I know. Who don't I know? And why aren't they here? Because their stories essential to my survival. So I believe that our stories are the stories that are outside of us. We need to go and gather. It's not a sacrifice to do. It is the key to our survival. And we also need to watch out that we're not just giving to places that we feel comfortable. Risk it. Go for it, because I can assure you those people who are out there manning those companies and being in those positions of trying to do a business, they're used to hearing no. But what you're seeing is their resilience despite that. They've told themselves another story that if they last long enough, somebody will see them. Somebody will give them a shot. And if not, they'll figure out how to do it themselves. But I can tell you right now, it's very difficult for them to hang on and be encouraged. So people are dropping off. And then now you're seeing the riots, and now you're seeing people hungry, and now you're seeing people undermined by the lack of, again, investments inside the most essential part of who we are, which is we're a diverse family, and we just happen to be on this earth for a very small moment. So that's what I say. That's why storytelling matters.
We overshot on that. That was amazing. Thank you. I know. Yes.
Glad to be here. If you're having this discussion, that means there's hope. Whoever's in this room, that's the arena. You're the gladiators. I'm glad to be down here in the arena with you.